clock. And he's off. All right. Here we go. We start off with 5 wall walks.
Dallin was off in 19 seconds.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Also, a lot of people are asking about it. The Rogue rower was made to be exactly the same as the Concept 2. And someone said that Tyson was rowing a 135, but only 1,000 cows per hour. There was no meter pace on the screen. That was just the clock. So he was 135 into it.
Yeah, give fucks, nerds. Shut up.
Okay, so he sub 30 seconds right there. We were on the first 50-calorie row. So he's definitely on pace. What was there any strategy talk or anything like that, Bryson? Did you guys powwow before this, and does he have a game plan coming into it as far as the rowing goes?
So what we talked about is the first thing, the first row is pretty insignificant. Obviously, you can't go too slow, but you can really destroy yourself on the first row. And then we really think that the workout is the deadlift, wall walk, clean, wall walk, snatch.
Yeah.
As long as you don't go too fast in that you can't row hard at the end either. But the main workout is going back and forth on the barbell and the wall walks.
All right. And I'm getting a whole bunch of texts. Jeremy World, what the fuck? You just missed an awesome interview with Tyson the boys. What the fuck is we're doing the show over here, bro? What do you mean, what the fuck? You know what we're doing. Apparently Tyson gave a Kill Taylor a shout out, which is awesome.
Hell yeah.
So maybe
Did he really?
We'll find out. Kev, you find that on the back end. We'll have that queued up for when Taylor's done. It'll
didn't the stream go down? The stream went down for me.
The stream went down for a while, but it popped back up. I think they were down totally for like 30 seconds or more.
What's the time at?
We got the clock in the corner there. We're at 1:51.
Nice. Dallin came off the row at 2:27.
Taylor's massive dildo.
The thrill dough. The kill dough.
Okay, so he's looking calm and composed, finishing off this first row here. It looks like as he's rounding it out. Do you think he's going to hold those same paces across those wall walks? 5 wall walks is roughly what, about between 25 and 30 seconds? And was that the same for those guys? Dallin, Jason, Hopper, them as well?
I think they should be pretty similar across the whole workout.
Yeah, and we were talking about the Concept 2. The Rogue rower is apparently made to calculate the same exact way as a C2 rower. So interchangeable in competition. You could use either or is what we're hearing. Yeah, that was
he's gonna try to go out a little slower. 43. So this is wrong.
The only thing that I've noticed difference on the Rogue rowers, the handle is shaped a little bit differently. It's straight across, whereas the Concept 2 kind of has an angle. So it feels like you can pull a little bit deeper on the Concept 2, but it's honestly probably just like a feeling thing you have to get used to. It doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah, I was at Rogue a while back, and I actually hopped on that rower when it came out, and it kind of felt like the C2 rower. It felt really the same. It was actually a little smoother, probably just because it was brand new, and it feels like you're inside of a lifted truck versus a small Civic. All right, so we're on to the deadlifts here. What was that first set? A set of 5?
5, yeah.
Okay, so 5s. It looks like he's already breathing heavy. Are we concerned about that?
No.
Yes.
Really?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, he took a big, deep breath there. JR signaling something's happening over there.
We are in
JR
trouble.
says, yes, Taylor is breathing heavy, and yes, it is a bad sign.
I was looking smooth through these. And what's the weight on this again? 225,
225.
right?
25.
Jeremy, the clock's next to JR.
Time is at 4:08. 4:08.
Okay, Jeremy's probably just watching on his PSP or something and can't see it.
It's PSP.
A PSP.
He's
if you guys
43
are
seconds behind Dallin.
If you guys are just joining us, it's going to pay to be a CEO member. We just had episode 1, 2, and 3 up for about 24 hours. It may or may not pop back up this weekend. It may or may not pop back up just after this for a little bit. So it's going to pay to be a CEO.
Also, something to note about this workout, if you are really good at wall walks, you're probably going to need 2 people to change your plates.
Yep. Do it fast.
It's just going to move quick.
It only takes
you have
about
5 wall
to 10
walks
seconds.
to strip plates.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so he's on to the power cleans now. We're just under 5 minutes into it. And steady singles. He's looking smooth.
Are those reps? He's just standing up. He looks like he's just throwing the bar off his chest.
Listen, don't.
He is, but his elbows are still in.
I was
Okay.
Good
All right.
reps.
All right. Hey,
I was like,
I'm just making sure. I don't know. I don't fucking
Didn't-
know shit, dude.
Hey, you should
didn't
have been
hear-
making sure on Jason's reps.
Hey, didn't you hear John last night? Everybody thinks they're a Hiller now. Everybody thinks they got to be a Hiller now.
Hey, I'm not trying to be a Hiller here. I'm no Hiller. I'm no Hiller. I'm not trying to take his job.
You
Sound a
should
little
be,
like
Caleb.
Hiller.
I appreciate it.
How many power cleans in is he? Do we know?
25.
That was 11.
He's at so that was 12 there out of the 25 in total.
I think he's at 30 now, dude.
Still, yeah,
He's
we know
flying.
we know who's got the bro reps in the house, huh?
Always do a workout with Caleb. You'll finish the best you've
Hell
ever
yeah,
finished
dude.
any workout.
If you're gonna take a PT test with me, if you're gonna do an open workout with me, I'll spot you at least 5 because I'll lose count and I'll just think it's 5 every time. No worries.
Hey, I think there's some sort of I don't think it's the power clean, but there's definitely some sort of advantage that Taylor has right now. Because I don't know about you, but if I have JR standing in the corner looking at me like that while I'm working out, you have a tendency to want to go faster and not bitch out.
Oh, I have a tendency to want to quit if JR is watching me.
See, I prefer that versus getting screamed at. If JR's just gonna stare at me and he'll give me like a little tip here and there, I'm cool with it. I'm chill 100%. That gives me an advantage.
Yeah, otherwise you just get the death stare here.
Yeah, Barkley, I do virtual judging, so go ahead and send me your videos. Whatever. I'll just let me zoom in. Whatever. I got you, dude. No worries.
Taylor is falling off to 1:15 behind Dallin.
A minute 15 behind. Wow. So what
So-
was that big difference? Was it the deadlifts or was it
He's-
that power clean set?
He's lost a few seconds every single round. It's like the major difference was on the cleans. Dallin was doing a lot of touch and go reps on the cleans.
What do you think those times, like watching Taylor do this right now, do you think those times are going to hold up? Are those going to be some of the top times that we see from Jason, Dallin, and
Yeah.
Sprague's time?
Yes.
You don't think Colton's got a third one in him?
He's got a third something on him.
Well, the row I think would only be the real deficit for him
Mm.
compared to those guys. I mean, you got the 3 best dudes on the machine that are all above 6 foot. That's of an advantage on a rower for sure.
Sure.
Dear
No.
regular affiliate gym goers, see what Taylor's doing here? How he's doing sets of 5. He's scaling, or he's trying to break it up and pace it. Do not go touch and go for sets of 10, you jackasses.
I don't even
Why
think at
not?
this point in the workout you can. I mean, rarely do we see Taylor bent over, hands on knees like this. This tells me that this workout, I think a lot of people are going to underestimate this. I know I did.
Well-
I didn't even do it. I just heard it. I underestimated it. Now watching Taylor do it, I'm thinking this is going to be a lot harder than we think.
A lot of people are not. I mean, most people are not going to finish this workout. I think for people like me, it'll be pushing to finish. Will be-
Okay, so how many snatches is he right now? Is that 15?
Yes.
let's go to Caleb.
Okay, so he's 15 in. He's at 8 minutes and 30 seconds into the time here. So sub 10 is probably not in the cards
No, it's not.
unless he
he
could
hauls
really
ass.
fast on the rower.
Oh, where's the time at
Yeah.
again? Where's he
Oh,
at?
he's hurting. He's hurting right now. This is gonna be a
Oofta,
doozy.
dude. Oofta.
He's hauling ass.
It makes it even that more impressive when you think about Tyson doing it now.
Oh
Mm.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Tyson's fit as
dude.
fuck, dude.
What a fucking
Yeah.
stud for doing that.
Okay, so here we go. So it's gonna be 5 more wall walks, and it's just gonna be war on the rower coming up here.
Oh god.
I think he's got it. I said 9:48. He's probably got it.
On his last 50 calories, I'll just keep telling you guys where he's at so you can still see the clock. But
Thank you.
you won't be able to see his row screen and the clock.
Okay,
Where is the clock?
it's right
It's right
there.
next to JR.
Next to chair. Okay, he's kidding. All right, got
Okay. Jeez.
it. Okay, Tyler, okay. Guys, if you're just jumping on, do me a favor, press the subscribe button because I know majority of you don't subscribe. I can see it in the analytics. Do it right now. Do it right now. That's the first time in
That's
4
right,
years
yeah.
we've said that.
Don't you think that it's boring how people talk? Making smart with their words again. Well, I'm bored. Because I'm doing this for the thrill of it, killing it, never not chasing a million things I want. Things I am only as young as the minute is full of it, getting pumped up by the little right things I want. But I know they'll never It's all getting like, It's all getting like, It looks alright in the pictures. Getting caught out for the trip though, isn't it? I fall apart with all my heart. And you could watch from your window. Baby, be the class clown. I'll be the beauty queen in tears. It's a new iPhone showing people how little we care. We're so happy, even when we're smiling out of fear. Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah. And talk it up like yeah. And talk it up like yeah. Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up